Uh, Here's motherfucking tea.
Hey, girl, can't take it. Yeah, she take it. Never run it, take it. Body right, fit this. More than a mistress. She may be missing. She just wanna lick it.
So I'm here with Haley, and we're about to tell y'all a story about. It was Wednesday. Who's all in it? There's a girl. We're gonna give them all names. So the one that I was talking to, the main one, we're gonna call her Patricia. And then two twins, the Humpties, and the little redhead. We're gonna call her
Little Red Riding Hood.
Yes, Little Red Riding Hood. Okay. So it was Wednesday in sixth period, and we was doing the push-up test. You know, the Humpties, they couldn't do their push-ups. It was so it was rows at a time that were gonna do the push-ups, and we were walking. Like the rows that weren't doing them, they had to walk like on the other side of the gym, like front to back. Like we didn't go in a circle, just yeah. So her part is about to come. So I looked over and I saw the Humpties and Patricia, like one of the Humpties, because I can't even tell them apart. One's a little bit bigger though. They're improper. So one of the Humpties was like play fighting Patricia. You know me, I'm always playing. I was like, "Ooh, get her!" Like, "Ooh, beat her up," something like that. And Patricia, she gon' bro, do you see your neck when you do that? Like, she was like, and then she look over to the Humpties and she gonna whisper in their ear real quick. I was like, oh no.
It's like she was just playing, so like there's no need for that.
Exactly. So I walked up and I was like, what's the problem? Like, I didn't do nothing. You knew I was playing, so like, what's the issue? And then she came in and said what you was saying. Okay, tell your story, like your part of the story.
Okay, so, well, like, I didn't come in right away. Like, we were walking, and like, they kept looking at us and like whispering in their ears.
They was like, okay.
And I went up to them and I'm like, so like, what's y'all's problem? Like, like y'all are talking about us. So like, if you got something to say it to her face.
And she was going off. She was like, yo, big Humpty Dumpty, big nasty self. And then one of the Humpties, they was like, don't talk to my sister like that. You got a problem?
Like, okay, and I was like, okay, the funny part that we all started dying about was like, they had literally like their chin were like debit or credit, and like you can make a hot dog out of their chin. Like the chin is the buns, and like you can stick a hot dog in there. Like they have so many chins. Like
debit or credit or both.
That's what I said.
She was going off. So she was going off, and then we shut up and we kept walking because Coach, she stopped us because I guess she kept telling us to be quiet and we weren't. So she had us do up downs. So we came back and we was walking, and then the Humpty Dumpties, it was there turning to the push. It was like it wasn't even going all the way down.
Like their butt was making a period. I mean a pyramid. Like it was like that.
A triangle.
Yeah.
It was like okay. So they came back. I guess they finished that little 2 push-ups, and they came back to walk. And then Patricia, it was her turn, so she left, and she came back, and they was just like doing one of those. So me and Haley, what? We were like, what? What's the problem?
Oh, and then I went up to them again, and I'm like, okay, get my name out of your mouth. Like, I know you like the way it tastes, but like you don't gotta like keep it in your mouth. Like, get it out. And then I don't remember what I said. And they're like, don't talk to my sister like that. They said it again. And then, like, we're like, what you, like, you're not going to stop me. Like,
She was like, and what? What you gonna do? And then I guess this.
it's like that and like that.
Exactly. In the flip.
They were talking with their hands. So they're like,
yes. Oh, the first time I went up to her, she was like,
she was clapping in her face.
I was like, oh no. Oh no. whose face is she clapping in, right? And then what happened? We kept walking, right? And then we was just going up because they were looking at us on the way out. So she started going up again. You know, I was done. And then, that's when they were like, you're dirty.
No, that was when we were walking out.
We were walking.
We were walking out of the gym because it was the end of the class. And okay, they're like, someone came up to us and like, they were like, well, they're dirty. And I was like, okay, they can't even pick up a wash rag. Like, they don't know what body wash is. Like, they stink. Like,
thanks, twins. Turned around. You're dirty. So, after that, I was laughing real hard. I finally got to math class. I was late. So, was that a Thursday?
I think it was Thursday.
Yeah, that was on a Thursday, because, this was on a Thursday, not a Wednesday.
Okay, then on Friday. It continued into Friday.
Continued into Friday, because what were we doing?
We were
walking?
Yeah.
No, Friday, because she made me sit, so it was on Thursday. Oh. It started on Wednesday.
Thursday.
It was, yeah. Yeah, because she made me sit. So, Thursday, I forgot what we were doing. I don't know, but all I saw was Patricia and who else? The Humpties. They was just looking right, and I was like, what's the problem?
Like, it's over with, so... Mom, stop.
I was like, okay, tell your story. She was really on most of it. Like, she was going off.
Okay, so, wait,
we saw them looking at, like, the beginning of the class, but it really was, like, in, like, the middle class, like, 1:30 something. We thought, she told us to go in the other gym and get our stuff, but we thought it was, like, time to go. So we went in there, and the Humpties, they were either looking at her, talking about her, something. All I hear is her going off. I was like, I was laughing for them, right?
Because, we're going to call her Victoria. It's not actually Victoria, but, like, that's the girl's name.
No,
she came up to
Red
us.
Riding Hood.
No, it's a different girl.
Oh.
Remember,
Oh, yes.
So, Victoria her name's not actually Victoria. Like, we're not talking about any Victoria at our school, but, like, she came up to us and she's like, well, she's, like, calling you, like, a... Mm-hmm. Like, she was saying so many mean things about me. And, like, so...
Oh, that's what happened?
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's why I went up to them again. And
yeah.
Then, so, like, we just were, like, slowly getting closer to them while we were walking. And then we went up to them.
And they start crying. I was like,
no, that's not what. No, remember whenever they were. Yeah, but like whenever we were walking, like whenever we were still walking, we went up to them like, "Hey, girls."
Oh.
So like,
yes.
they were walking and we're like, "Oh my god, we should go up to them and like stand next to them and be like, hey, girls." And so we did, and she looked at me and she's like, "I'm like, you dirty." No.
Okay, so I get heated. So, after all that happens, she's going off on the twins. I'm sitting there laughing. Then all I hear is Red Riding Hood, little nasty red lice hair. She calls her out of her name. And I turn around. I know little Red Riding Hood ain't talking. So, I walked up. I get there. I'm like, oh, no, I know you ain't talking. And then the coach, she comes. And she gets the Humpties, and she gets her.
Because
What?
No, Red Riding Hood jumped in.
Yeah, she jumped in.
So like I was like yelling at the Humpties.
Yeah.
And then
she made everybody else go. into the other gym. Yeah. So that I guess that she's in there talking to them. So we're in the other gym, sitting down, and all I hear is Little Red Riding Hood. She's going off. She going stupid. I was like, who is she talking to? Because she's stupid. She like, she's like, if you mess with my friends, you're messing with me. I was like,
She's literally like 5'3". She's literally a stick bug.
exactly.
Like-
And she was like, if you want to fight, we can fight. I was like, gladly. What's up? I don't even like you, y'all. I don't know if I've talked about her on this channel, but I'm gonna post a video. Put a video right here. Yes, if I can find it. Yeah, she a little stick built, little red nasty ladybug, man bug. Exactly. So she was like, we can fight. I don't care. So she just all in my face, throwing her little hands like she's like, what's up? What's
She's
up?
like a T-Rex.
Exactly. I'm like, what do you mean, what's up? So we sitting down, still going at it. Then this little boy, his name is Jeremiah. He's sitting in the middle of us. She's on this side. All I hear is her go, Jeremiah, you might want to move because you don't know what's going to happen. I said, but what you mean what's going to happen? What you mean what's going to happen? Like, what you going to do? Hit me? She's like, no, I'm saying, like, if you hit me, which I don't really care if you hit me because if it comes to my friends, I'll let anyone hit me. I was like,
She said that?
yes. I'm like,
Because
You know
at
what
the
I
time
meant
I
your
was talking to
friends.
Coach Caldwell in the gym because she was getting onto me.
that's all the tea. She came, she told,
And then they
called
said
me.
they could beat us.
Oh, yes. She was like, don't tell them, but we could beat them.
Okay, there were like 4 of us and 3 of them, but like they were basically yeah. But,
Yeah.
well, there's maybe like 5 because of how big they are, but like yeah.
So, Coach Caldwell called me and she said, let it go. And then on Friday, I didn't let it go. I was like, look at that big green booger. First of all, Coach Caldwell is always looking at us. Always, where are they at? Where are they at? I guess she saw me point down. She's like, Ariana, come here. She was like, I see you, then let it go. I was like, she told me to sit on the wall. Really, that's all the tea. I'm going to update y'all if they start looking.
They probably will because they don't know how to drop stuff.
Right. Drop them burgers. Okay. I'll see y'all in the next video. Hey y'all, so we didn't get to show y'all their family, like a visual representation of what these people look like. So here are the Humpty's mom. Yes, that 3-roll neck action. Yes. And then there's the Humpties. Yes, ma'am. Okay, here's, hold on, because her name's right there. Here's freaking Patricia. That's what she said. She was like, you dirty bee. And then here's the car when they're in it. And then here's the car when they get out. Okay, so thanks for tuning in. See y'all in the next video.